Before I get moving on the wizard tower, I need to address a few things. Block replace, fix a couple mistakes, the usual minutia, but I also need to build out a staircase, windmill, and a garden section. Oh, can't forget the pathways and the landscaping either. Anyway, let's get this done. I didn't catch this mistake until after I finished the merchant house. Same for a couple spots near the smithy and the undertower. Had to drop another layer of blocks and alter the windows. Decided to use the window outline design from the undertower residence with fancy stone posts, fence, and railings. It was a bit finicky for some reason, but the result is worth it. And now, block replace. This was a lot, even more than the courtyard. Had to get the entire western wall replaced, although I stopped shy of the wizard tower and left a northern section unfinished for later. I'm at about 30,000 blocks replaced thus far, and the project is barely a quarter done. Same pathway and landscaping scheme as the courtyard. I'm going to keep this pattern for all of Fort Kelvin. Sprigland's dirt was used instead of flower soil for spots where I plan to add a few props later on. However, I discovered a major foul up when laying the path outlines. The posts protrude down too much and were reaching into the smithy. The solution, at least for now, is to use the stone railings rotated sideways. But on a whim, I took a trip down to the cistern and, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the borders in the courtyard because now this cistern has protrusions coming out of its ceiling. I am not looking forward to fixing that mistake. Working with props takes time. Put it on the to-do list. Since I blocked off the pathway through the gatehouse, I needed a way down on the western side. I elected to expand the cistern entry right next to the smithy upward. Quick design, nothing fancy. to be a small garden for potion herbs. This took a while to get the design down, but the result was enlightening. Boreal fence posts made good outlines in the garden, and it's given me some ideas to resolve the issue with the cistern. I gotta tinker around with a few things just to be sure. Last up, the mill house. This structure was very limited on size, and I was trying to fit 3 mills. Making it taller did not work out, the building just looked ungainly. Instead, I pushed out a couple walls, similar to the pattern to the gatehouse, and managed to fit 2 mills inside. For the windmill, I just slapped it on the eastern face. Might look at doing a redesign for that one later, but it works for now. Although, now that I think about it, Peaceful Acres needs a windmill. With all this out of the way, I can now turn my focus to the wizard tower. I finalized the block pattern, and there is a particular issue to address towards the top that will need a bit of work. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one.